don't want to liberate them people.
Set them free, set them free.
Human race must liberate, so liberate them people.
Set them free, set them free.
Now why is Syria killing them own people?
I don't know why.
Why is Syria destroying them own people?
Tell me why now?
Heavy stuff. I went back, we're going to Ivor with the tube amp, and when I stood outside I noticed I had my beach slippers on, so I had to go back to change my beach slippers for my shoes. But guy, how the thing is heavy, unbelievable. And but yeah, you know, this car, cheap simple thing, but it saved my back many times. And we go downstairs to my car, and the amplifier, the Willsenton R8, I pack it in, original, goes to Ivor. And Ivor probably can have it for a few weeks to test it out, to see what his, well, I'm curious what this guy thinks about this amp in comparison with the amps he has now. And he has those expensive tube amps, and he also is curious what is the difference. Hey, I see some bulbs here. I see some bulbs, 35 watt.
Free bulbs.
And thank you very much, my friends. Thank you very much for the free bulbs. And
I hate closing doors.
Because I need those for in my kitchen. And
No.
I know those bulbs are burned out, and these are exactly the bulbs I need.
It's a nice day.
Yeah. So I go to Ivor to pick up at the same time. We're gonna I'm gonna pick up my Bryston. I have a big heavy Bryston amplifier in this house. I bought it a few weeks ago. When I didn't have space in my house. And I asked Ivor to test it out because I love the way this guy tests it.
Human race must liberate, so liberate them people.
So you don't have to be afraid that it will damage soon or quick. The box is very good. So this thing goes in my car like this. Like this. And and we're going to drive to Ivor. Well, we can walk. We can walk to his house, but you know, I prefer driving. I'm lazy. Well, guys, here is the Willsenton R8 on the table in the middle of the room from Ivor's house, and I make this video because I want you to click on the link in the subscription box and well, subscribe on Ivor's channel, the audiophile barista, and that's because Ivor have a different look than me, and his channel will grow. He already have a substantial growth in his subscribers lately, and well, this is his house. I will give a small tour. This is my amp. I brought it a few weeks ago. What do you think about this Bryston Power, this almighty amplifier? What do you think about this Bryston, Ivor?
Actually, I like the Bryston very much. It has a lot of power.
Yeah.
It gives you a lot of detail. It still has a very nice relaxed sound, including all the power. It's just in the highs. It's not as sweet as I would like it to be. Mm-hmm. And I don't like the looks.
You don't like the looks, okay. But did you make video from this thing?
Yes.
Okay, so we can expect a video on your channel soon.
Yes, you do.
Okay, this is one. This Bryson I will take today to my house. I'm not sure when I'm going to review the thing. Maybe today, maybe today. And these are his famous tube amps, you know. And everything what you see here is the stamp of the audiophile. If you see these thick speaker cables, this. Watch that connection. That cable could be a cable from a transmitter house, electricity transmitter house. Watch how thick the thing is. Unbelievable. Watch this, watch this. I'm not going to ask prices because everybody who knows about this stuff knows that this stuff costs a lot of money. Anyway, these are his two tube amplifiers. And not that long ago, they are 30 years old, huh?
30.
30. 30. And recently, 2 years ago, you did a complete revision.
Yeah.
Complete revision. And so that's why I like him to test this, because this guy is a tube guy, you know, he has several transistor amps, but yeah, he stays with his tube amp because of the nice sound. And this is what he has, my friends. And he has so many more sets. You have to see his videos, and because he have more rooms in this. This is a big house. He have more rooms, and he have his Lin speakers. I'm not sure how many. You have to watch his videos. And this is his stuff. What is in his living room? His best stuff. And I recognize a PS Audio thing over there. Huh? Mm-hmm. What is it?
The regenerator.
The one below. Premier. What is the thing? Premier.
That's the power regenerator.
Is that a PS Audio stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
this is also PS Audio, this?
It's a DA converter.
DA converter. His cassette deck and Nakamichi. Ooh. No, this guy knows stuff. And this is a?
This is the preamp.
Aitos, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, never heard of the brand, but yeah. Clear audio, turntable. I recognize that element. Yeah, and well, this is he just made a videos from these Oscillia speakers. These handmade, half Canadian. They were original French, but now they are in Canadian hands, so you can say a French-Canadian speaker. And these speakers are they cost new €10,000. 6 Moons made a review from a sort like speakers, and they were convinced it is a fantastic speaker. And also Ivor, he already had many speakers here, but none of the speakers he bought after these speakers could replace these speakers, so he still have these speakers until, of course, one day he has speakers in his house. This is an audiophile, what are even better, you know, because an audiophile is never satisfied. And, well, funny, Simon, Ivor played Summertime, so you know the Summertime. I'm not going to let you hear the sound because I lose my copyright, and you know. So, but I will spin that song over these two Oscillias, and Simon say, I came here because now I don't like my stuff in my house anymore. I say, yeah, this is it. I mean, if you never drove a Mercedes, you know, and you always used to that small car, that small Japanese car, and the first time you drive a Mercedes, yeah, then that Japanese car is not your love anymore because you finally experience a real car, you know. And the same thing is with these speakers. Simon now heard these speakers and he said, yeah, but now my stuff I have in my house, I don't like it anymore because now I heard this. I wish I never visit Ivor's house, you know, but I know he's joking. I know he's joking.
It's something to look forward to.
Because that Model 510 we yesterday reviewed. I'm not sure when it comes online, that video. I have to edit it. Believe me, I don't think those tubes are better. What I heard from that Model 510, I don't think those tubes. But yeah, that's my opinion. These tubes, they are not there to. They are not power tube amps, you know. That Model 510 is 2 times 265 watt. If you place the volume knob on half, on 50%, my neighbors are shaking, you know. And these tubes are subtle amplifiers. You can play loud enough, you know, because normally I also don't play that loud in my living room. Just for the test, I wanted to test out that amplifier just for 10 or 20 seconds. You know, you play very loud and you hear those beautiful bass notes. But these are subtle. These are tube amps for a subtle sound, for a normal living room volume. You know, so they are not built for driving very powerful speakers as loud as possible. That's not the purpose of these tube amps. Anyway, he's going to. How much watt are your tube amps?
2 times 40.
2 times 40.
Yeah.
That's loud enough. Well, this thing is 2 times 25 in TR mode. And but yeah, I already heard this tube amp in my house over my new Ecos. And yeah, he was very satisfied. And I am curious how he, you know, when he's finished testing this thing over his Oscillas and over his other speakers. He has plenty of speakers. Just watch his video channel and you will see, because he's always buying and selling stuff, you know, and he have always new. You remember that video we picked up those Lin speakers in Amsterdam? Well, these are fantastic speakers, but yeah, he prefer, of course, these Oscillas, these handmade, very strange speakers. You know, and yeah, Simon is convinced of the sound quality, and well, I heard them before, so I knew what they are, how they sound. But Simon never heard this quality before, because this is special quality, my friends. Well, this is a promotional video for Ivor. Subscribe on his channel, and you will see what he thinks about this. For example, from this Willsenton R8, he will spin some music over his Oscillas. He made, for example, a video from that Bryson, and that Bryson will come online soon. And well, this is. I mean, I like a wall without nothing on it. You know, that I explained to you. I like a wall without any painting. And I'm not sure, but these are reflecting, well, reflecting things. You know, this is for the sound. So his room is like, if you go to a studio, I visit many studios, and a studio is always ugly because they have those things on the walls, and you know, you don't want that. I don't want that in my house, but that is for the sound, for the best sound. That's why a studio have those plates, and he even have this big plate here. Not sure why, but it's all for to reflect the sound, you know. And well, this is the house from a real audiophile. That's why I say I'm not a real audiophile, because I will never buy things like this. I will never do that, my friends. Never, never, ever, 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 ever. I will not buy carpet. No, no, no. You often complain, yeah, you have to place carpet on your floor. I don't like carpet on my floor, so I know the sound will improve, but yeah, I prefer my tiles. So I'm not audiophile enough to do that, but Ivor is 100% audiophile to make all these changes in his living room, to have the optimal sound, you know, the best speaker cables, the best power cables, the best interconnects, and all these things you see over there. And you have to subscribe on his channel to have more. For example, from this thing, what is on this table. And well, this was the video. Thanks for watching. Put those thumbs up, and now I say bye bye.